yo! Well, folks, what do we have here today? We've got all sorts of stuff. We've got Marvel Legends over here. We've got G.I. Joe Classified over there. We've got Mortal Kombat. We've got something down there, Spawn. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, simple math, lose track, can't tell you. All I can tell you is this. We have another massive, epic toy haul video incoming, baby. Okay, guys, and to kick this toy haul video off, two figures that I am confident, I am almost just positive that you not only didn't expect to see right off the bat in this toy haul video, probably two figures that you didn't expect to see at all in this toy haul video. On the left, we have my second Mythic Legions custom figure from the Legions shop. I will put their information in the description of this video below. Really cool. This time, this one came with a custom blister and card back, which is awesome. My first figure, which I purchased off of their first ever launch, just came all wrapped up in bubble wrap. I'm not sure if that was just because it was the kind of figure that it was. It's an undead aviac with these bone wings, so maybe it was just something that was hard to package in this, or I don't know. It was, again, it was their initial launch. These guys are new, so maybe this is just the custom card back and blister is something they're going to be doing going forward. That would be great. I think that would be great. This is, like I said, my second figure from these guys. Customer service has been fantastic. Super fast shipping, 2-day shipping from these guys. And this goblin looks phenomenal. Let's get a little closer look at this guy. As you can see, the dry brushing effect on his armor is fantastic. You can even see a little rusted effect too, the top of his helmet, and even a little bit throughout his plate mail and some of his scale mail there on his skirt. Look at those gauntlets, are awesome. So a little close up of his face. Paint on that looks spectacular. Wow, I'm really pleased with this. This looks really good. There's his big old sword. Very nice. There's the back. Super cool. I mean, this is phenomenal. I really think this is phenomenal. I love this. Look at the highly texturized leather straps. Man, I am super happy with this. Wow. So, and you know, these figures, Mythic Legions in general are pricey. So Mythic Legions customs are pricier. But, you know, if you ask me, are they worth it? I will definitely say absolutely, positively yes. If you are collecting Mythic Legions and you're a big Mythic Legions fan, I think that having some of these customized figures in your collection, you don't have to buy a million of them, but here and there, it's a nice accent to your collection. It's a nice way to, you know, bring some uniqueness to your armies, and that's what I'm looking to do. So, and they're extremely limited edition size. Either they're one and dones or two and dones, not very many made of each of these, so they kind of just go up on the website with an announcement prior, and that's it. So yeah, I think I paid, what did I pay for this guy? Somewhere around, it's around $100 I paid for this dude. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, something like that. There are definitely some on there well over 100, some on there a little under 100, you know, so I'd say a good range for these guys, anywhere from like 60 to like over 300, with most of them ranging within like the 100 plus price point. So, but super cool, you know, definitely worth it to me, and I'm very happy with him. So that's awesome. And next to this goblin is one of my favorite figures from one of my favorite toy lines, from one of my favorite toy makers, of my favorite TV show of all time, which will never ever change ever. Hercules, The Legendary Journeys, Toy Biz Ares in demon form. Hercules, The Legendary Journeys, this show, for me, is one of those shows that will never, ever be topped. I remember as a kid in the early 90s, I was at my grandmother's house, actually flipping through for Sunday dinners, flipping through the TV, looking for something, hoping, praying to find some sort of medieval high fantasy show to watch on TV. Because at the time it was, like I said, the early 90s, like 93. I just started getting into Dungeons and Dragons. I was really into all this stuff, still am. And lo and behold, I turned to Channel 11 and I see Kevin Sorbo in one of the made-for-TV movies, which was just released at the time, Maze of the Minotaur. He was actually in the middle of the maze, and my mind was blown. So I saw this movie, and then they released the other few, and then at that point it was just like, oh man, what's going on? I hope this isn't over. And you know, at the time I wasn't looking anything up on the internet. I didn't know how to find. I was a kid. Internet didn't really exist, so I just hoped to see this again on TV one day, and lo and behold, 8 p.m. on Saturday night, eventually, I wound up catching the first episode, watched all of them, every season, and I've been watching this over and over and over again to this very day. All of the made-for-TV movies, all 5 of them, whatever there are, and all of the episodes from every single season. I mean, it just was one of those shows for me. You know, it's a sword and sorcery show that really started it all for that stuff in the 90s. There was nothing like this at the time. And then you obviously, of course, had Xena, you had Sinbad, you had UPN 9 Conan, you had Daniel Goddard Beastmaster. You know, so there are a lot of spin-offs, in my opinion, that were made because of the success of this show, none of which could really hold a candle to this show. So between Rob Trevor's, Salmonius, the Raimis, Rob Tappert, Kevin Smith, rest in peace, as Ares, who I think he died on the set of, it was an accident on the set of Warriors of Virtue, the Kangaroo people, who happened to make an unexpected cameo in my previous video. If you haven't checked that video out, go check it out at Toywiz. But yeah, so Kevin Smith, an Auckland-based actor, was getting set to make, I think, his U.S. debut in movies, and he was an up-and-coming, hunky guy, good actor, and unfortunately, I think fell off the set of After Hours of Warriors of Virtue. So, but anyway, he plays Ares. This Ares in demon form is in one of the first handful of episodes. Basically, a group of misguided children wind up finding their way to Ares. This one kid recruits. The show opens up, I think, with one kid recruiting, 2 others playing in a field. Basically, these misguided children following these Ares recruits who all work for Ares, who were found through Ares, and it turned into this little kid gang. And eventually, Hercules, finds Ares at the end of this video. At the end of this video, not the end of this video, at the end of the episode, and fights this guy. Ares in demon form. Like I said, this is before we had Kevin Smith playing Ares. I think they were still figuring out what they were going to do with Ares at the time. But really cool, very, very accurate to the show. That show, it was the tongue was firmly planted in the cheek with that show. Just the best form of escapism for me at the time. Here's the back. And I have all of these. I'm pretty sure I have the Hydra. I know I have Echidna and Cerberus, but I might be missing one Sorbo. I don't know what half the equipment comes with Sorbo, where that's coming from. I mean, he was all about, anyone that's watched this show, he's all about not using weapons and only using his hands if he had to. So he used a bow in one of the made-for-TV movies, and you rarely saw him with a sword unless he really had to use one. He wasn't using one, but I don't know where a lot of that equipment came from. But anyway, my favorite show of all time. Needed this piece. Now I have them in my collection. If you guys want to see a Hercules: The Legendary Journeys Toy Biz collection video, let me know in the comments below. And this is what you call a very medieval high fantasy way to kick off this toy haul video. Alrighty, folks, and these two figures I actually found out in the wild over the course of the past 4 or 5 weeks. As most of you are aware, and I've mentioned it on this channel several times, I'd say, in the past month or so, it's been really dry out there. The Target and Walmart grind has been pretty rough lately. Not only am I not finding anything that I need, am I not seeing anything that I need or that I want, there's just nothing to even show, as far as I'm concerned. I've uploaded one Target and Walmart video, hunt video in the past month, and that's because there were things that I wanted and needed and found and things that I could show. And so, like I've said several times on this channel, when there's content to push, I will push it. If not, I don't force anything. So you've got a really good dosage of Toy Wiz videos. There have been things there, collections that have come in that I've been interested in purchasing some of, and that John and I, my buddy at Toy Wiz, the face who runs the place, we have been interested in sharing with you all. So, and we have a store tour coming as well. But these two figures are the exceptions, some of the exceptions of the past 4 to 6 weeks. Both found at Gamestop, if you can't already tell by the stickers. Really like both of them. Noob Saibot I found for all you local cats, all you local folks, over in the GameStop West Nyack in the Palisades Mall. Actually, both of these were found in the same GameStop at just at different times. Bloody Noob, here he is. Highly recommend. He looks fantastic. The blood splatter looks fantastic. Moon Sword looks fantastic. What else can I say? It's fantastic. I have yet to see the gold version of this guy. I don't need that gold version for any reason really, other than to maybe pair them together. I only like the bloody versions of anything MK, if I can find them. So the gold version, just because it's uncommon, because it's rare, it'd be cool to just have, I guess. But the bloody Noob Saibot is all I need. And next to him is the Deluxe GameStop exclusive Mandarin Spawn. This guy is freaking phenomenal. I no longer need the regular version of Mandarin Spawn, but I probably will keep the Walmart exclusive blue version since he's blue. I was originally thinking of ditching the blue version when I got the red version, but now that there's the Deluxe red version, I don't need the regular red version. It's just like, what is going on here? But good stuff right here. You've got a bevy of weapons and this awesome big A shield. That is one big A shield, if you know what I'm saying. And super sick detail throughout this whole entire figure. Check him out. Look at those pauldrons, sick. Gotta heat up that pole arm. But I'll probably use one of his one-handed slashers right down there. But yeah, I mean, this guy is super duper sick. And this is one that I am very happy, both of these I'm very happy to add into the collection and happy to share with you guys, even though there was no toy hunt video. Oh yeah, baby, front and center, BBTS Mailcall in the house, Turtles in Time, Baxter, Stockman. This might be my favorite Turtles in Time action figure. This guy, it just is phenomenal, really well done. Love the pixelated pattern on him. As I've mentioned in my previous toy haul video with some of the other figures in this line, I love all of them. I would probably say I like the Turtles the least due to some of the pixelated patterns and looks that they've received. But man, this Baxter is just perfection. Let me know in the comments if you guys are collecting this line, what you guys think of this line. I am incredibly happy opening up this box to find Mr. Stockman. And next up, to continue the BBTS portion of this toy haul, we have two Sith Troopers that have been in my pile of loot for ages. I've needed these guys. Never found them in stores. I always found the Sith Jets, of course. But I did need to add these guys. I might add a few more over some time. We'll see. But there is some Star Wars in the house for this toy haul. And here it is. And the Marvel Legends portion of this haul is here. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I took these guys out of the box today, actually. These guys arrived today. On on the day of filming this video. And at first I was like, what the hell is this? I had no idea what I was getting. It didn't come in the regular and the usual Marvel Legends packaging. I was like, what the hell did I receive? But so I opened one of them. Let me show you right here. It's already open. I'm just gonna pop this guy open. And out comes a Hydra. There he is. Hydra Trooper. One of the coolest army builders out there, in my opinion. If I could have 1,000 of these guys, that's how many I would have. But yeah, came in this box. Not really sure, to be honest with you, what this is about. I missed this, you know, off initial launch, so I don't know if this is how these came. I don't remember if I've ever seen regular packaging for these guys. I thought that I have, but maybe I'm mistaken. I actually don't know. So let me know in the comments. But yeah, if we do the simple math here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we will be putting these guys with our Red Skull that we recently just found out in the wild a few weeks ago, or at this point like 5 weeks ago. And these are super awesome. Found them on Hasbro Pulse randomly on a Friday afternoon, random Friday afternoon, for $14.99 a pop, and you can't really go wrong. Okay guys, and here it is, the finale of this haul. 4 figures that may not be staying in my collection very long, and here's why. Super 7 is why. They recently announced, as most of you I'm sure are aware, the Ultimate G.I. Joe Ultimate figures, as well as the G.I. Joe Reaction line, and it's perfection. That's what I've been looking for. I've been saying it on this channel. The reason I got back in to Classified recently is because I felt that Hasbro is going in the direction of the cartoon a bit with some of the redecos and some of the new releases. However, Super 7 is giving me exactly what I need. Of course, it's when I dive back into this Classified thing, and don't get me wrong, these Classified figures are fantastic, but I don't need Classified and Ultimates and Reactions. You know, decisions must be made. We talk about it a lot here on this channel, and I am making a decision, and it's going to have to be to move away, unfortunately, from Classified. As much as I really love these Cobra Troopers and some of these exclusives, it just has to be done. I don't need every line of this, and so but with that said, these were ordered before the Ultimates and Super 7 made the Joe announcement, and so here they are, all from Target. Cobra Trooper, 2 of them, 2 Cobra Troopers, Firefly, and a redecoed Duke. Okay folks, that is going to wrap it up for this one. Let me know in the comments if anyone knows about the Hasbro Pulse packaging on these Hydra Troopers. I'm curious, but as always, thank you all again for taking the time to check out this video and to check out the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will check you on the next video. Peace.